What up, Hayden?
Yo.
Yo. What up, JB? What up, Mike? I think the buys looked good. I'm sells for now, but we'll see how we set up. I want to see how we. This just looks like a break coming up to retest, and then how we hold the break here will really determine if we go up and fill this daily wick or come down. Once we get started, I'll walk through my analysis. What up, Alex? What up, Corbin? What up, Frankie? I'm small right now, no judging. Give me a month in the gym. My bad, Zoom. My mic was muted. What up, Josh?
So I took a USD JPY buy just a few minutes ago, and it was against the previous 4-hour rules that I had, so I risked like 25% of what I usually risk. But it's working out so far. It came up like a pip away from my take profit and started bumping back though, so but I'm at break even, so it's all good.
What was your confirmation signal?
My confirmation was that the hour broke the low of the previous and then broke the high, closing bullish at the previous 4-hour resistance.
Okay. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's forming a nice support right there. Bunch of 30-minute candles.
Yep. My stop is at break even at like 708, 107, 708. So I'm hoping we can hit that TP before anything. right, yeah, I just closed. Let's see. It was an 8 pip profit with the 2 pip stop, so that's not bad.
Is that 4-1?
Yeah, but the thing was, I wasn't risking like I was risking like a quarter of what I usually do because it was against the 4-hour bias that I usually go with, so I didn't want to pull the full trigger, especially at like 5:35.
Yeah, I think we're coming down, to be honest with you. I sent it in the chat. I'm going to pull it up on stream in a minute. Once everyone gets here. Get those likes up there right away. Get on these charts.
Paul, if you go back to, I think it was Thursday's Asian. I think you posted on Instagram. That's where I saw it. But I think you bought. There was like a similar structure. At this time, you bought right around here, and but like it had been trending down for the last few hours. Remember that?
What?
I think it was on Thursday Asian session.
Hmm.
You bought after there was a bunch of bearish activity, and then you bought, and then it ended up trending down for the rest of the session.
Yep.
I think we might see something like that.
Yeah,
Also,
I think this is just going up for a retest, to be honest. But we'll see how it reacts up there.
Good day, all. Good day, Paul.
Yo, yo.
So is that move down to the shift?
Yeah, I think it is. So, at 175, and then we'll jump into it a little bit.
Shift clutch.
So on the daily, we're still doing this little, and we didn't get up here yet, so we still didn't make we didn't break that previous area, that higher low. So if we don't, we should make a lower low and fall back down to here.
Nice.
But if we look at the 4 hour, it kind of looks like we had a 4 hour little fake out. So we had, or not even a fake out, but it kind of closed above. This is where we had support last week and where price kind of got up to, bounced around, and then we had the initial drop on GJ on whatever day it was, Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it was Wednesday. We had that initial drop. Because, yeah, I think we were looking for buys right here, and then it was just sells. So, yeah, this is where we were last week, and we now closed back below. So this big pullback is just kind of the new week making a top wick. And we didn't break above the previous, so we're still bearish for the week in my opinion. And then daily, same thing, we're making lower lows, lower highs. So I would expect this to form something like this, where we don't break this previous daily wick and we come down. Because if we do break this previous daily wick here, I think we're going to have a better chance of continuing up and flipping and turning the weekly and going bullish and getting back up into here. Then 4 hour, like I said, we have this area here, kind of lining up there. We're bearish. Probably going to push up, make a wick, and then continue to fall at least down to this area here. So like 131, 257 is where we should fall to. And if we're going to stay bearish, we should break it and come down. But I think if we're going to go bullish and we don't get up there today and we do fall, I think if we hold here, this could be an area where we hold and then head up to try and change the weekly again. But I sent this chart to the group. I'll pull it up quick. I think I might still have it in my... Nope, I don't know what that is. 1 second. So this was that 4-hour area I was talking about that we kind of formed this resistance at. Plus 4 hours bearish, so we're with the 4-hour rule that we normally use, which is good. So looking for sells, but I think if we close above here or even up in this zone, buys are going to make a lot of sense. But if you look at these right here, this little area, kind of like a high, and then I made a lower high next to it, then a lower high next to it, and then we broke the support. So that's kind of where we were last week, and then here we have another lower high to here, and this is kind of the idea of the weekly, is this was our initial pullback for the week, just like this was last week, and that will continue, and then we pulled back and continue. So we'll see how we end up forming here. But if we make some new lows, I think we're going to continue bearish for the week. And then this is kind of our lowered low on the smaller time frame where the weekly opened. And now this would be kind of our lower high in like the weekly daily structure, as long as we hold it. So that's kind of the idea of why I think we should see some sells, besides the 4-hour rule, which is normally the only rule. I'm just trying to improve everything I do, but besides the fact the main trading executing rule is bearish, there's some other stuff to kind of give it some confluence. So I think this, one sec. So I think this was our support we formed in the middle of the day, and then we just broke it. So now that we have volume, we're either going to push up, retest, and fall to this 4-hour area down here, or we're going to get above it and then continue up, fill that daily wick. What are you going to say, Cats?
Excellent. Thanks.
Yep. We'll see. I mean, it's all my idea, but I think the levels are going to be, whatever happens at one of the levels is going to be what we do. But it has to happen first.
No, independent of what happens, that was a great overview. Thanks.
Thank you. I learned a lot from last weekend when I did those charts for you guys by myself, and then when we do the simulation, I always learn a bunch of new stuff too. So.
Yeah.
What's up, Paul?
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. What's up, bros? You.
Yo, come on, mute your mics, guys. Can't be having background noise. And they're gonna have to keep everyone muted. What up, Novel? JB, hopefully I answered your question with all of that. Yeah, man, they look good, but I want to see what happens at this 4-hour area we're coming into. See if we stay below or get above.
What's up, Paul?
Yo.
Yo, so over this, 4-hour area of interest, you'll be looking for buys?
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
I mean, buys from that bottom area made a lot of sense too, but
Mm-hmm. That's what I was looking at from before, but I missed it.
I think sells would be a better move, or buys up here will be a harder, bigger move. I played out well, John. I closed about 25 pips, and then I was up about 40, and then it hit me out at 10 pips in the positive, so I thought we were falling a lot deeper, but price rocketed up, so I mean, I got in right here about this blue line, and we were down to here, and I was going to close at this support, but I was going to let it run down to here, because I figured this is where we should have came to, but this ended up being the previous daily low. We didn't break it, continued up. 4-hour turned around, so then it stopped me out at like 10 pips.
Let's go, boys.
Yo.
You got a trade already, dog?
No, not me. Wait,
No,
no.
the sell played out nice, right?
Yeah, I was up about 40 pips and I closed one of them at like 20, but the runner never ran. So I gave back. It was up like $800 and I gave back like 500, so.
Jeez, Paulie.
Yeah. Then I just went to bed. I was like, okay. But I mean, it still came back. I secured at 10 pips, but still it wasn't 10 pips, wasn't 40, so. Oh well.
But honestly, I think you had a fire entry,
Mhm.
and I think that's a really good way to look at it, or a good potential way to look at it.
Yeah, I need to test it a little more, but
I tested my my 5-minute theory in New York, and I had 3 trades that ran so well with it.
nice.
I had like a 1-to-1 RR at like 5 pips on all of them.
Damn, so you probably hit at least 2-to-1 on everyone then, huh?
No. So, what I did was took the first one mental and the second one like physically,
Mhm.
but I took really late entries on them because I'm still like watching them and I got a little skeptical about it. So I ended up getting stopped out at break even. But after today, I realized like I was staring, thinking about it for like an hour, and they just make perfect sense because you constantly, especially when it's at a support or a resistance, you always see a random support form, and then if you look at the 15, you're always watching the candle reject,
Mhm.
and it works just about every single time. but you gotta correlate it with highs being broken, no lows being broken, or vice versa, and it has to be at one of the major support or resistance.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
They were working out really well. Now I just gotta force myself to take the right entry. If not, then it's
You'll get it.
screws up that RR.
Yep, you'll get it.
How are we looking for GJ? You think it's gonna fall?
I think so, but I don't trade what I think, but that's where I'm leaning towards. But if we go up, I'll take some buys.
Yeah. It's looking so bullish though.
Yeah, this daily does, but I'm not convinced.
No, I'm saying I feel like it should be falling. I feel like we should flip.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate the weekly pulling back this hard, but did you just get here, or were you here when I did my original breakdown?
Sorry, I was late.
Oh.
Getting some mango.
So this 4 hour, we're kind of stuck here, which is where we were last week when we had support before we dropped to fill that wick. So we're back here, and I think if we do go up from here, we're going to have a much better chance of breaking the previous weekly, but we also are going to have an issue up here or even in here, and this will kind of be like, if this one right here doesn't stop price, we're going to break up and
We're
probably
flying up.
and get up to like 135.
Dude, if we break this weekly, it could be a good move.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a monster move if we do it, but I feel like it's safer. We'll assume sells till otherwise.
Yeah. I think overall I would prefer the sells, honestly.
Yeah, sells look really nice on the daily to fall down to support down here. And then maybe even a little deeper.
Man, I'm already done for the session. That was crazy.
You got a trade?
Yeah, I did not expect like one candle to take me to take profit at like 5:30.
On GJ?
No, on dollar yen.
UJ?
Yes, sir. My favorite pair.
Ooh, that shit moved.
It was based on the hourly, so the hourly broke the low the previous, then broke the high the previous, closing bullish at the previous 4 hour resistance in an uptrend. So I kind of just assumed at that point that would continue up.
Pretty logical.
UJ's like a turtle.
Alright, what?
UJ's like a turtle.
A turtle?
Yeah, it moves like so slow.
Yeah, it really does. But the reason why I like it so much is because your stop losses are on average like 3 to 7 pips, so.
Yeah. If you can deal with the slow movement and momentum of UJ, I feel like it's such a beautiful pair because it's like low risk.
Yeah.
We definitely grab a nice TP on it. That's what I was trading in the beginning for a while.
Yeah, it was just a little trade. I risked like a quarter of what I usually do because it was against my 4 hour bias that I usually go with, but it made so much sense to me that I took it.
That's good. You're adapting.
It looks clean.
Yes, sir. I got like 8 pips out of it, something like that.
Very nice.
Paul, do you risk the same in Asian compared to New York?
Yep, same thing every trade.
Dude, I really feel like I should start doing that.
Just keep. I just like the consistency of it.
That's what I think screws me, cause like, I'll have beautiful trades in Asian. Like I feel like we do so well in Asian, and then I go to New York, and if I do like a partial risk and lose, it's like I just lost Asian right there.
I got him for buys for GJ at 132.05.
05?
Yeah, 05.
Aren't we at like a strong support or resistance?
Technically. We'll see.
What made you take that? Sahil?
Yeah, yep.
What made you take that?
Oh, sorry, brother. My bad. My sister just came in the room. I took it when I was looking at the 30. I was looking at it from before. I just had sport level, like how Paul has it right there at the bottom of the wicks. So I was paying attention. I was watching candles to break previous 30-minute, and I liked it. It was clean. I just want to take it up about. I'm hoping for it to come up about 15 pips and just kind of clear that one candle in the 30-minute to the left clean. I think it looks good going up to about there. Going a little higher, about 15 pips from there.
Yeah, if we get through here, we're going to be going up. It's kind of what I'm waiting for.
So I wanted to just base myself. I risked less. I didn't risk my my traditional 2%. I went in with 1% with this trade. We'll see how it goes. If it goes in my favor, if I go break even, then I'll add in positions to keep going up.
Yeah, that'd be a nice entry.
Yeah, but it's a good entry from my end. Yeah.
Yep. Guys, if you don't see one of these on the chart, I'm not in the trade. Need 75 more likes and then start pulling up some charts.
Let me throw you one.
Bet. 74
Yeah.
more likes.
Throw yourself one too, dog.
Oh, I already did. I was the second one. Gave myself a dislike for because
You got 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't gotten the trade yet, that's why.
Yeah. Well, we hit 4,500 subs the other day, and I just broke 6,500 on Instagram, so that's pretty neat.
Oh shit, man! Congrats, bro.
Thanks. I still need 3,500. Yeah, I need 3,500 for 10K, so I can post links and stuff in the stories.
Yeah.
What's 10K do?
You know how you can do the swipe up feature on people's stories?
Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need 10K to be able to do that.
Really?
Yep, you
What
can't
the
do it unless you have it.
I did not know that.
Yep. That's why I want to get to 10K is so instead of me typing out a link that people came and click, I can just do the swipe up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Things moving nice.
It's going.
But you advertise your Instagram on the stream?
Yeah, I do. It's on the bottom left corner.
I'm blind.
A lot of people are. It's all good.
Damn, you're always joking. That's fucked up.
I've learned to tolerate people like you.
Oh, my girl says that all the time.
Same. She says other things too, but I don't know if it's a good idea to say it on stream.
Oh man, I'd get you banned real quick if I told you what my girls.
Yeah, let's not do that. You and Josh, if you start swearing, I'm gonna have to permanently mute you guys.
Is Josh here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Josh is here. Saw him in the New York session. No mic today.
What up, Naked Wicks? How's it going, bro?
So what are you looking at? We close up above this. You looking for a break of the high?
I'd like to see it reject to the downside from here. A new high wouldn't really... I don't know, if this hourly closes above, maybe, but I don't really... I'd rather wait for it to kind of make a little support and then make a new high. Make some sort of something here to kind of confirm we're going to stay above. Maybe do something like this. So...
See, I would normally look at this area, right? But then you have, I've noticed that Raja always says, like, you see this, right? So this cleanly broke through it,
Yep.
especially like on the 1 hour.
Yep.
So that'd be like the gladiator candle.
Yep.
Kind of showing that basically like this area is completely negated.
Yep, exactly. That's how I think as well. The only reason I'm focusing on this area is because the bias is sells. So in order for me to change that, I need to see us get above here and then keep going.
I see.
Because yeah, this breaking through here kind of makes this invalid. But the fact that this 4 hour stopped here makes me think that we're going to turn around somewhere in here. It would make sense to turn here, but we'll see what happens. I think if this does close above and the next one isn't a fake out and closes below, that we're going to get a nice move up, fill the daily wick.
I mean, we still got a pretty decent amount of room, right? Wait, so that on that 4 hour, what's that level? Like 150 or something?
You want
Oh no.
132.076.
076. Oh.
Mm-hmm. You could put it a little higher, put it right here at 132.118, but it lined up right here, so I put it here.
Okay, I see.
Ideally, I would like this to close under, but if we keep going up, we could probably fall down, maybe form a support here, and then take it back up. Otherwise, we're just going to flip and start to fall down, would be my idea. Kind of what I'm waiting for. But yeah, I think this has a better chance of being a fake out because momentum was down. So we kind of created this low, but we also created this high. So what this does is going to be important because it's either going to, this is going to be a higher low when we go up and test here, or, so this either kind of did this, or we're going to do this. So what happens here I think is going to be important because if we stay here, that'll be a lower high to take us down to the low and fall into the deeper area. But if we keep going up from here, then this will be the lower high, and this is the high we come and test. So this middle area is going to be important based on what we do here. And it looks like it's kind of closing below. So.
Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting.
Yeah. We got 200. Nope, we got 35 more to go. Almost 400 people. I think 200, that's half of the people here. I don't think that's hard at all. That should be super easy. Yep, exactly. Trading plan, trading style.
Honestly, I don't understand what.
Yeah, Noah, how do you feel?
Yo, his modem just blew up. Damn.
Holy.
So this hourly did close above, but it's 15 kind of closed the week, so I'd expect us to kind of either pull back and close above again or close bearish and make lower lows and start to fall down.
If you also look at the daily, the top of its wick is like right at a resistance slash support, but it's like
Right in here.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
And then the weekly, the previous weekly high hasn't been broken. I know you've been looking at that recently.
Yep.
So I'm looking for the sells here. Create a little resistance on the 15-minute and then take it down.
Yep, 4 hour just tapped into the 4 hour resistance here, which is, and then we should start to pull back, and I think we'll fall down to this 131.257, ideally.
Because this can still be considered part of the top wick for the 4 hour.
Yep.
See, Paul, if you go to the 5 minute real quick.
Yep.
So this is what I'm talking about. So you see how you have that resistance.
Yep.
And it creates that little support there. I mean, like a better example would be if it was like kind of like underneath, but you see this right here. Oh.
Yeah, kind of
right
just
here.
a fake out to the top.
Yeah, so that's what I look for, and then I see like that breaks the low there. And if that stays below that, that's as soon as I see it break it, that's where I enter, and then I have my stop right here. And that's what I've been looking at, and that's how it worked out in the New York session like that. So,
I gotta, sorry.
What?
Oh, about this 5 minute, I was gonna say one question for you is this: aren't you a bit like
Yes.
like scared about it because
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
hourly?
Yeah. So I've been watching it for like 3 weeks, but see the thing is what I've been noticing it doesn't it doesn't really like matter if it correlates with anything else, because you got to look at it like that's a 5 pip stop, right? And if you just look at simple structure, if it's rejected at a supported resistance, most likely you're gonna grab that 1-to-1 at 5 pips, because 5 pips isn't a big move. You get what I'm saying? And if you correlate it to the 15-minute or the 30-minute, and it looks like say if this move was underneath the resistance instead of it looking like a support, it would make more sense for it to continue down. So not only do you have only a 5 pip stop there, but you're hitting a 1-to-1 RR at 5 pips. You're leveraging your lot size better, or you can minimize your risk and still get a really nice entry and essentially a bigger TP for it. Does that make sense?
Yep. I think it does.
I like it.
Oh.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, so like you could look at it the same way right now if this were to close like bullish on top of this support, creating that support, and then when you see the high broke, that's where you would take it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a little weary about this little rangy area.
For me personally, the only concern would be like how it's just a brand new hourly. If it does want to create the top wick or the bottom wick, depending on if you're looking for sells or buys there. Like when that pattern occurs, basically, like instead if it was like in the middle of a 15-minute candle or middle of a 30-minute candle.
Are you talking in general or specifically for like what I was talking about for the 5-minute?
It's in relation to the 5 minutes, but like in general, not like exactly that setup right now. But I'm just talking about like if you were to take it off that 5 minute right now, right? Like the trade.
Yeah.
And then the hourly just opened up. Like right at the beginning of the hourly would be the only area where I wouldn't feel comfortable, because typically on the hourly open it can create a massive wick to top or bottom depending on which direction the trend is going.
No, I completely get that, but my whole theory behind it is the fact that you have such a small stop loss gives you the ability to break even very quickly or take partials. Because say your daily risk is $50, you're able to at 10 pips have a 50-cent lot size, right? But if you were able to find a 5-pip stop loss, you'd have a dollar lot, right? So that means once you get to 5 pips, you're essentially at that 10-pip mark you would be if your stop was at 10. So you're able to take partials only 5 pips up and break even at that point. And if it runs, it runs. And say you take 80%, normally your 80% runner on a normal 10-pip lot would be 10 cents, but now you have a 20 cents lot running. And especially if it correlates to the 15 or 30 where it has more confirmation, you're getting like a 2-for-1 special at that point.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. How you can quickly go to break even and secure your profits at 5 pips, and which would be the smart play there, because then 5 pips is not a relatively a lot compared to like a full 15-minute or 30-minute candle. So I get exactly what you mean there.
And I've been watching it for like 3 weeks, and I'm not forcing that kind of setup, but when I see it like specifically at supported resistance and it correlates to 15-minute or 30 minutes, it gives me like really small stop loss entries that I've been noticing that work out a lot. But I'm still like too skeptical to take them. I've taken them a few times. They've all been successful, but I still want to watch for like another week to 2. You guys saw that Rogers entry out? What was it, like 131.99 or something?
That's when Roger got him for what, buys?
Yeah.
Nice. No, I'm not part of his group or anything, so I don't know whatever he does.
I'd be too scared to take that.
Oh, you took it from all the way down there, yeah.
That's really close to my resistance.
Yeah, I think he took it once it broke the wicks.
Yeah,
These
once
wicks.
it broke that hole.
I'm still looking for sells here.
Yeah. I still feel like it looks like it's rejecting.
Yeah, I'm watching on the 15. If we start getting breaks of those 15-minute candles to the downside, then I will start closing some of my position to be on the safe side.
Oh, you're in right now?
Yeah, I got it at buys at 132.056.
Oh yeah. Are you are you at break even or no?
Not right now, no. I'm only up about. Sorry, what is this? I'm only up like 4 pips right now, man. But once I get, well, I've about a 11 pip stop loss right now.
Are you in GJ?
Yeah, GJ buys.
That is cool. Where was your entry? Like what candle?
132.056 on the 3-minute candle once it broke the other previous.
Ooh, gotcha.
I'd break even it now.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah, there you go. It's going. So that's what I wanted. I want to get that. I'll close some positions out right now, and then I'll put it break even.
Nice.
I really admire Ted for how fast he puts his stops in profit.
Because 3 pips in profit is $10 million worth.
Yeah, exactly. On 3 pips, he's already up like 40 grand or something, dude. So
That's crazy. Can you imagine that?
like this morning, he took a trade on US 30 on the 5-minute, and it went up like 2 points, and he put stops in profit.
That's how you protect your capital, that's for sure.
Hey, it's smart, man.
Because I mean, once you break like a high of a previous candle, you don't really expect it to like retrace on you at all. So I mean, it's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. Bayram, we do not talk like that in here, so you're gonna get put into a timeout.
Uh-oh.
We need some better music.
Dude, what do you like?
Well, I can only use this app that
No,
gives-
go on no copyright. Here, I'm gonna send you a link.
on YouTube. I've done that. It copyrights me on YouTube.
No copyright sounds?
Yep, it copyrights me from YouTube Music, even if it's in the no copyright playlist, because sometimes they're not all no copyright.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It did it to me a couple times, and I just stopped doing it, and it stopped giving me the issue.
Damn. Yeah, you definitely want you don't want these to be copyrighted.
No. What up, JB? Trying
You
to find
can't
a,
like search.
I probably could, but Monty told me this website and it works good. So I mean,
Oh, in the magnifying glass. Right here. What kind of music does Paul listen to?
You know, that's a good question. Paul, don't you like country?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in the old stream days, you'd play a lot of country music.
Like real country or like
Like Sam
Florida
Hunt.
Georgia line?
Yeah.
Put country on, people might leave, dude.
Yeah. That's why I play this, because I can just be like, oh, I don't have a choice. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, that's fine. But if I play my music, they'll be like, all right. Oh, here we go. Stronger. I think this one's a good one.
Nick wants to know how your blue light glasses are.
I love them. They're great. My eyes don't hurt, and I look at the screen like 8 hours a day. Plus, I'm on
They
my
really
phone.
work?
Yeah, my eyes don't hurt at all. Plus, I'm on my phone like 15 hours a day, so.
My friend just got them, and he said he hasn't gotten a single headache in like the last 2 weeks.
Yep. Ever since I got them, I have been perfect.
What do they call, Paul?
Gunner Optics.
Gunner Optics. Alright, I'll look it up.
It's
Need a new pair.
GUNNAR.
Think about the amount of cancer we're getting in our eyes from watching the screens.
Mm-hmm.
Does the screen look like blue or yellow at all?
It has a yellow tint, so you can get different stuff.
Like it doesn't affect your gaming at all?
No. Yeah, it does. It makes me better, so my eyes don't hurt.
Gurja, is that true?
What did he say?
Nah, Paul said you're bad.
Oh my god. Hey, what do we talk about? Keep it together.
Sorry. Getting sent to the gulag.
Yeah, for real. Once you get booted into the gulag, you don't come back till the next day, so. And that's Zoom's rules, not mine.
You know what? I think I would pay a decent amount of money to see Ted run a few games on Warzone. Him and Raja, bro. That'd be it. Like, dude, that live stream would be a hit. If they ran Warzone for a couple hours on stream, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing but the death screen.
Yeah, so I think if we break the low of this previous 15, I'll take us.
It came right up to that spot you were talking about, right?
Yeah, and if we break the low, I'm just going to anticipate this 30-minute being a fake out. We come back below and we fall.
That'd make complete sense too.
Otherwise, we should continue to make higher highs and higher lows, just like we did on the way up. Be the same thing, lower low, lower high on the way down. Plus, 5 minute is still in this area, and there's been a new high, but never really went anywhere.
That nice 4-hour wick fill. Oof.
To the upside.
Not the downside. I want cells, dude. I prefer cells 110%.
Same.
Yeah, me too. I'm basing off the previous 4 hourly to get the sticking to the firewall.
Yep.
I want that 15-minute to close bearish and then take out the low of that, and then to head all the way down.
Nice.
Just gotta wait to see what the shorts play out. Because I think
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like how Paul said, like it created a low, is coming out back up. Now this can either head down, or overall this can come up, come down a little bit, and then go right back up.
I feel like if we were going up, we should be going up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm personally looking for sales, but I'm just saying, like, it's the market. It could go up, it could go down, like, you never know. But based on...
I'm talking in regards to, like, we've broken higher highs and haven't broken a single low here.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden we're getting rejected.
Yeah.
5 minute doesn't want to break. If this 15-minute breaks a low, I think that looks really clean.
Yep.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for it to close, personally, for 15 minutes to close, and then enter after that.
Yep, I'm gonna take it at the low.
That's the one thing I changed from my trading plan before, because I would pretend this 15-minute broke the low of this, I would take it right away. And for me personally, I would always get screwed over, and it would just shoot right back up. So I'm waiting for a bearish candle to close, like pretend they close like this, and then enter at the low of that.
Gotcha. I don't know, Lewis. You might be able to. So yeah, I'm gonna look to enter. If we break below this wick right here, stop loss above here. First target will be here, but I believe we should get down to here if we are coming down.
What's that AOI you have next to the 4 hour?
Area of interest. Yeah, because I mean I could just put like 4 hours down or whatever, but it's just so I know to pay attention to it. That's all.
On TradingView, all this stuff gets kept when you exit out. It saves.
Yep, if you have an account made.
Oh, word.
And ideally, I would like this 15 to not make a high to the previous as well.
It really ain't breaking on the 5 minute here.
Yeah, it's been stuck there for a minute, but price is technically still bullish. But I think if we get that new low, it'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, on the 5 minute, I've been trying something different by like drawing a box out whenever it's like stuck in a little mini consolidation area and waiting to see which way the candle closes.
Oh, just broke the high here.
Yep, MT4 broke it too.
One thing that, like I said last stream, that I've been noticing, these candles have been getting much smaller than the previous couple 15-minute candles.
Yeah.
And I don't, like right now I'm just looking at it, I don't know how much that does play a factor into it.
I think it kind of shows the volume of price. Just might not be perfect every time.
Yeah. I felt like if someone was in about here, a nice spot would be past when they broke these wicks over here.
Yep, I think that's what Keel took. Made sense.
Yeah.
No, he took higher up, just about at 132 flat. I think 131.999.
Could have waited for this 15-minute to form and then enter that.
He must have tried to get above here. Yeah. Right. And this 15-minute close would be important, because then if this one closes up here and we come down and we stay above here, then we'll get a continued up.
Also, if you look at that 5 minute real quick, if you could drop down.
Man, we got lots of timeouts for the kiddies today. Wow.
Can you drop down? Can you drop down to the 5 minute real quick?
Yep.
I was gonna say, if this 5 minute closes above all these wicks here, I think we're gonna for sure head up to this zone you drew here.
Yep.
Because then there's nothing to the left on the 5 minute even, so it would be buys from there.
Yep,
Like,
that would make
it's
sense.
gonna hit up.
Yep, and then have it below support for your stop loss.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see where this one closes. It could be a fake out to come back down.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would like 5 minute. Obviously, there's a lot more fake outs. Like I wouldn't base off any wicks on more of a candle close.
Yeah.
Because I've been like doing this stuff, drawing like a box around the wicks.
And then we're coming in to 30 minutes before open now, so should see it start to pick its direction soon.
Yeah.
So I just moved my stop loss up below the current 30-minute candle. It's part of my rules. I think we should see an Asian Open push this up push this up to the high created during yesterday.
500.
Makes sense.
Yeah, somewhere up there. Yeah.
That's the daily wick fill. I'd love to see that. That'd be ideal, but
I got in on this buy once it broke the wick.
Did you base it off the 5 minute or 15?
Well, I went in small risk. I just wanted to test it out, but so like I was looking at the 5 minute and it couldn't break above, and this one looks like it's about to close above the last 5 or 6 5 minute candles.
Yeah, if the 5 minute does close above, I think you're clear for the buys there. Personally, that's what I think, because then there's nothing to the left on the 5 minute.
Yeah, because like the way I'm looking at it to test this kind of method, that I've been looking at it for the last couple weeks, but I feel like the only real way I'm gonna feel comfortable and comprehend it is if I start executing with it. But I mean, I don't have to go in big for it, you know.
And like if you saw the previous 5 minute how it closed, that was a nice close out of that little area that was struggling to decide if I want to go up or down.
Yeah, so because like I was anticipating for this to break the low of the previous 15, but it didn't. It just keeps breaking the highs.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's almost just making sense that it's going to continue up. To where,
Yeah.
I do not know, but I have my TP at 132 300. I think I'm going to hold my full position to that. Make $1 billion.
yeah, this is going nice right now.
I missed my initial entry, which was at 8:30 Eastern, or let's see,
8:30.
8:30. It's not even 8:30 yet.
shit. I don't know Pacific Standard Time. I'm trying to do the math right now.
3 hours happened.
It's 7:30 Eastern right now.
Yeah, I missed my initial entry at 6:30 Eastern, but I got in again though.
Yeah, I would have loved to get in like around 131.985 when we broke those wicks there at the bottom.
Man,
Yeah,
I would have. No, you could go, bud.
Yeah, I like how it not closed above like the wicks right at the bottom down there on the 30 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a nice, big bull candle up down there.
I'm probably gonna close a little bit more of my position here.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up 10 pips, break even.
What is what at least I secured about 1% now, more than 1%. So let the rest go.
Killing it.
Nice.
I got in when it closed above that support, and then the next one broke the high.
Yeah, the entry would have either been above this one or above this one for me, but
To be fair, I got a little bit of the pullback on the next one as well when it came down, and then continued back up.
Paul, what would you be targeting here if you got in at the break of that 15?
132, 320. 320 to 350.
See, my train of thought, I look at like wicks like this. Oh shit. Wait. See, I look at wicks like that for potential rejection, and then I preemptively close partials sometimes when I don't see it breaking as quick as I'd want it to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it could, but I think you're better look at the hourly. So we're
Yeah.
either gonna stop here or whatnot, but
I think I analyzed way too hard.
definitely a possibility.
Alright, I'm heading off. See y'all guys later.
See ya.
Take care, dog.
Take care, man.
So here, you feeling better?
Yeah, man, way better, dude. I just had like a real like meal just now. That's why I like left.
Mhm.
Cause I was like starving and it felt so good, man. Jeez, I was dying, man, for the past couple of days. Like I was in bed, sweating, puking. Other end too, just destroyed. It always happens to me, man. And it's like always with sushi or something. I ordered sushi and just.
Oh, sushi's so good.
I know that's the thing. Like I love it. Like it's like a hit or miss. But like whenever I've gotten sick, it's always been because of sushi or like sashimi, right, or whatever. So I got it. I like caved in and it screwed me.
Oh, sashimi.
Sashimi is like just like the raw fish. So it's like the raw fish on top of the rice.
No, I don't eat that. I eat like
green dragon rolls.
Nah, like shrimp tempura.
Oh, okay.
I'm basic, bro. That raw fish like skeeves me out so bad. Like scared of it.
I got like one of those big platters, you know what I mean? That like.
I go to all you can eat, dude. I eat like a 400-pound man when I go to sushi.
Yeah, but no restaurants are open for us right now. It's all just takeout. Nothing's open.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, so I just got like one of those, like they had like a cool deal. It was like a bunch of different types. It was basically like all you can eat because we didn't fucking finish it. It's way too much. But it's like $70 for this entire thing. So yeah, me and my sister just went in on it. So I was like, screw it, let's do it. And
You got like 40 rolls?
oh, there's tons. There's at least 12 different rolls, shrimp tempura. They had the sashimi on there, tuna sashimi. They had these octopus balls that are really good.
I've been teaching myself how to cook. So, nothing to eat. I made avocado fries today.
Ooh, nice one.
Oh, good, dude.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I like that. Sick. Yeah, I tend to cook a lot too. Just once in a while, I like to, I cave in. Yeah, that's it. Takoyaki. That's it. Octopus balls. Those are bomb. Takoyaki.
Takoyaki.
Yeah. They put these little flakes on them, but like obviously when you're at the when you order it, you don't get it. But like in the restaurants, it looks like when they burn them, it looks like the flakes move. Pretty cool.
Why can't this just push up to my DP? I've had 3 trades today that I got up to 8.59 pips, couldn't hit the 10th pip, and then got retraced to break even.
Gee, was New York bad this morning? I didn't get a chance to look at it, man.
Well, from like 6:30 to like 9, that's when I was trading. Just garbage. I mean, you could have gotten in, but I just whatever I saw, I didn't like to get in at all.
How did you do this morning, Paul?
What?
How did you do this morning for NY?
I didn't trade it.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow for New York.
Yeah, I slept in.
2 days in a row you're missing New York, Paul?
It didn't seem like I missed much on Monday, but today it didn't seem like I missed them.
No, today was garbage, dude. I did not like it. Why is GJ retracing?
Yeah, I don't want this right now. Keep going. It's okay. Might just make a little bottom wick and then start shooting up.
I hate when I get close to taking partials and then I just can't take them.
Yeah, well, it's 30-minute open right now, right? So just give it a minute.
Yeah.
If it comes up like another 7 pips or so, and I'm gonna take partials. It's
Swiping.
not quite a 1-to-1 for me, but it's at my 1 hour zone right now, and I just don't want it to come back all the way down.
Nah, it's just, I think that's a very smart play.
Yeah, it makes sense, brother. Trade your plan, man. Trade your plan. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, I'm targeting 132, 300 here. I think I'm gonna hold my full position to it. And I'll just take partials there.
Yeah, I'm watching on the 15 right now. But I have my stops underneath that previous 15-minute candle, which is above my entry. So even if it hits it, it is what it is. I've secured like 90% of my position though, so.
Yeah, this is just retracing. I only got 3 pips right now.
You guys don't think this is a break to retest or further down?
That's what I was thinking. That's why I think if it comes down back to my entry, I'm just gonna close at break even. I'm trying to look. I don't really see why it's rejecting here. So the way I'm looking at it, it would only kind of make sense, right? If it came to retest to break down.
It's too bad. I really enjoyed your entry.
Well,
If you're finding those are coming back and you have to get out of break even all the time, you might want to think about the range of the maybe it's 7 pips you want.
Yeah. I think I need to leverage my lot size differently.
I haven't been taking those off for 5 minutes, but I think they're kind of cool.
Yeah, because if I managed my trade on the 5 minute the way I was talking about it, I would have took partials already at 6. Then I got stuck at 8.
It does look like it kind of had like a little bit of 50-minute resistance right there to the left around 132, 241, but
I'm trying not to look at
that little
kind of stuff.
consolidation pocket right there, yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard because that's all I look at, and I'm just constantly seeing like people that are 10 times better at me than trading. That it's like they just disregard areas like that. So I'm trying to.
No, I definitely don't look at those areas when I'm trading. Like I only look at it right now since you're in the position, and especially like if you're in profit, I'll look at it as like a little area just to keep an eye on. And once I see price break above that, it gives me a little bit more confidence that I'm still in the clear.
Yeah.
But I would never look at that before I take a trade. I'd rather look at the clean traffic that's right before the candle that I'm getting in.
No, that's really smart. I think I should just keep it in mind while I'm in a trade to manage it properly. But a lot of those times, I haven't taken a trade because of areas like that, where I could have gotten an entry and it could have potentially ran.
Makes sense. See, that's a little obstacle that you're gonna have to get over. But once you do, you'll notice looking at those areas is a lot better when it comes to managing than it is for getting into the trade. Because like we got with perfect areas right before this, right? It's clean traffic going down, and coming up, right? So you should be just confidence, man. Get in, or just if you're not that confident, maybe risk less. Risk maybe like I don't know how much you risk, but risk less, 50% of what you would normally risk, and then go with that. And then if your bias is correct, add positions later.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much the money. I think it's more or less of being wrong.
Okay, I got you, brother. Yeah.
That's what we're here for, though. Work in progress. You get to learn from people. Great streams.
Yeah, bro. Asian family here, man.
Paul could teach me how to trade. I could teach him how to gulag.
You wish. Want to see how this 30-minute closes? Possibly spike. I mean, we're kind of in this area here on the 30-minute and the 1 hour. So we could see resistance formed here to come back down. But I figured this would have been the area we should have held at. So we'll see how this 30-minute ends up closing, as well as the hourly. Because if the hourly comes back and closes bearish, then I think we're going to continue down.
Got Asian Open coming up.
Yep, 18 minutes.
What are you looking at?
Excuse me.
Like in regards to like this this hour close and everything?
Depends on the 30-minute.
Whoa, I didn't even notice that 30-minute.
Let's see what this 15-minute does.
Yeah, that's where I'm watching it right there. 5 minutes, like, ranging a little bit. It's a little pocket.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna wait for this hourly to do something, depending on how these 15s close.
For buys?
For sells.
Oh, gotcha.
Might just get rejected here.
Yeah, we'll see. Thinking if this thing closes like weak bearish and the next one wicks above and breaks the low, then I'll take a sell there. Because there's not really much of a wick above this one, and I think if we're going to close weak and we wick above and come back below, we're going to fall down a little bit, and then hourly might close bearish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take some partials soon, depending on how these close.
Oh, where'd you get in, brother?
I got in at 132.149. So I'm up at 6.7 right now.
Nice, yeah. If it does break above this candle a little bit, definitely take some partial profits.
Yeah. Thought it was gonna close more bearish here. Just doesn't know what it wants to do, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Take what you got on the table, right? Money's money.
I did that all day.
That's it. Yeah, like
No
with
use.
the one-to-ones you did during NY, right?
What's up?
Like those one-to-ones you're doing as well, right? Without using the 5 minute, you're making.
Yeah, that was. I'm happy at least I got out at break even, but those extra 2 pips that I can't grab, dude, really do a number on you.
Yeah, with the 5 pip stop loss for sure. I see.
Who's drawing?
Well, we got scribbles, baby. What do you think that means?
That someone's
God.
getting banned from annotating?
Yeah, who's doing that?
Can you see who's doing it?
Trying to figure out.
Oh, they're really doing a number on the chart.
Oh god. Yeah, I can't. I can't even do it. I have a Mac. I don't even know how to do it. I don't know how you guys do that.
Gotta erase that real quick.
Yeah. How do you erase that?
I can't even erase it.
Just
What?
click the clear button.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but why come in Zoom and do that?
Yeah, like who's doing that? Go up.
Somebody's kid.
Great. Well, now everyone just lost annotating privileges, so you can thank this douchebag.
Did you add new people to the group?
Nope.
15 minute. It's coming down. I failed art class.
Alright, I just closed partial, so we'll see it fly up now. That's weird, you can't see who was annotating.
I think I can, I'm not gonna take the time to look.
That's funny if that was someone's kid. I wouldn't put it past that, dude. Kids nowadays know how to do everything on electronics.
Yeah.
My little niece knows how to navigate YouTube better than my mom does. She's 3.
Yeah, so we break this 15. I'm going to take a sell, stops above, and see where we go. As if we break that low, the idea would be that we should be starting to head down, which would mean the 30-minute should close bearish, as well as the hourly closing weaker bullish, depending on where we close.
I've heard people say stuff about how GJ runs towards the end of the hour and pulls back towards the beginning.
Sometimes, yeah.
You don't look at stuff like that?
No. Too much variance in everything.
Give it a off. Are you looking at a certain point where you would be taking buys at all?
A new high if we don't make any new lows.
What, a new high of this break?
Well, if it breaks this previous 15, I'm going to take a sell.
No, the high.
No. Don't really.
Would you wait for like a support to be created somewhere?
I'd wait for the hourly to close and then take it at the new high to like the previous 30-minute or hourly.
Okay.
But I just took sells, so.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, my sell stop just triggered at 132, 178.
I was about to kill it.
We'll see.
Debating on going, flipping it right here and taking one going to the downside too.
Hell yeah.
Boys. Yeah, I got stopped out because I had my stop loss underneath that previous 15.
Yeah, as soon as Paul said he took a sell, I closed my runner. I got $2 extra.
Yeah, boy.
Well, this is kind of like that entry that you had yesterday.
The one I missed?
No, when we grabbed those buys and then you grabbed the sell going back down.
Oh, the one at the tippy top?
Yeah.
Yep.
You get that? It was like the same kind of setup. You had the little small bears close.
Yep. We'll see what happens.
You already know what's gonna happen, dude. We're all making $1 billion.
Ideally, I would like this to run and close down here more, a little lower.
Well, that would definitely be ideal, right?
Oh yeah,
A
100%.
nice little wiggle room.
Because I just don't want it to be an hourly that closes bullish with kind of a wick to fill. I'd rather a bearish close, but we'll see.
Pips is that?
It's the plan I waited for, so. Yeah, if I can hit 10 pips, that would be very nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Like About 1,000.
Ooh. You're trading on your FTMO still right now, right?
Yep.
Are you just doing that, or are you also doing your personal live account?
It's linked to my personal account where I do a little investing for some peeps.
Gotcha.
Yep, exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, and the buys didn't fit my plan.
Paul, how long ago did you become like a full-time trader, man?
How long till?
Yeah,
About a year.
a year. What were you doing beforehand?
Uber.
Gotcha.
Yo, you meet some miserable ass people doing Uber.
Mm-hmm. Met some pretty cool people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it for a little bit. A lot of people don't like to have conversation at all.
Yeah.
You ever pick up Giannis?
What?
Anybody from the Bucks?
No. No, I was in Illinois when I was doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that where you're originally from?
No, I'm from Wisconsin. I was in Illinois because that's where my girlfriend went to school.
Gotcha.
So I moved out there till she was done, and then we both moved back.
Nice.
Yep, Lorenzo, it's like a trade copier, so it copies your trades for you. Excuse me. Trust me, it was the longest year of my life. Magic keys are phenomenal. Yeah, I want this 5 minute to close below support though, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait till I make that transition from working to doing this full time. Oh, there you go, buddy.
Yep. Now we just gotta respect that previous high and continue to come down.
Nice, nice.
No idea, Coleman. About you could ask him about it. I didn't even. I think I saw his story, but I don't remember what he was talking about. You guys gotta remember, everyone is an individual and can have opinions and their own thoughts on whatever they want. There's no rules on saying this is this, you have to think this. Then you're just kind of following. And Rakeel is definitely not a follower, so he's going to have his own opinions because he's an individual that can have opinions. So, and we have different opinions, and that's totally normal. It doesn't mean we hate each other or we don't talk to each other. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just life. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and hopefully this thing just dumps.
Anybody else getting stalls?
All the market makers, tell them hurry up.
Oh wow, look at that. Nice. Good move. So
We already knew Josh was
I
in.
had a self stop at 132.58.
Oh, you had a sell stop?
Yeah, I put a self stop because
Under the wick?
yeah,
Nice.
just thought I didn't want to click the market orders.
Yeah, I double dipped on this.
Yeah, Anthony, do you have magic keys?
Hell yeah. Things are
Yeah.
lit.
Did you update? Did you do the update?
No, I saw there was an update though.
Doesn't it auto update?
I think
know
it does.
Auto starts up.
I think they do.
Wait, are we on version 1.4?
I think it's 1.7.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
there's a new one. It's 1.4.4.
How do you even update?
You have to
Email?
go- You have to go to the download center.
Ooh, come on,
Magic
DJ,
Keys.
break that support.
I can send you the link. It's magickeys.trade/downloads, and then you have to download the new version. And you have to update it in your EA.
Ooh, look at this hourly. Hourly might close bearish.
Oh shoot.
So
Can you message me the password? I don't have that paper anymore.
I think it's awesome.
Oh shoot, dude, you can't tell people that. It's a password. Oh, word. Alright. I gotta update this. Thank you. I thought it was auto-updating this whole time.
looks like that momentum's coming in for Asian early.
2 minutes. Hopefully we close bearish and just pump her down.
Yeah, I caught these sells too. This is exactly what I was waiting for.
Nice. Hopefully they'll continue to fall down into this support down here. Maybe, I think we got potential to come to here, but I've kind of learned my lesson. Just take it zone to zone. So.
I'm in
Were you guys taking partials?
1-to-1 for sure.
Oh, you got like a 7-pip stopper zone?
6.
6? Are you cheating?
Yeah, I hit 6 already, but it wasn't 1-to-1 because I have 2 5 lots, 2 4.5 lots open, and
Oh,
they're
you're trying to
only
make that money.
they're only at like they were at like $250 each, so that was not. There's no way that was 1-to-1 then.
Wait, they were at $250 on 5 lot?
Yeah, so they weren't at. There's no way.
2.5.
If they were 1-to-1, I would have been at like 900 profit, not 600.
Maybe because of spread?
Spread's less than a pip. I don't know. We'll see how this hourly close will be important. Yeah, we got to break that hourly low for sure. 30-minute close good.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on this because I don't want this to create like a higher low and then continue heading up.
It was a pretty big bearish move, in my opinion. But if we make a new low, I'm going to go break even and probably secure something. But I would like to get at least 1-to-1. Oh no, I think I was 1-to-1 because my risk is... Okay, yeah, I totally messed that up. I was at 1-to-1.
Might hop in the sell if this comes up a little bit higher.
Dude, every time I try doing that, I always get screwed over.
Or maybe not.
Wow, okay. Seriously?
Where did this come from?
I mean, it hits 5-minute support for sure. But we got previous 4 hours bearish though, and it didn't break the high, and it formed this resistance now, and kind of. If it breaks the high of this bullish one, then yeah, we'll probably keep going up. But it was hourly open, so maybe we just making a top wick, trying to grab some of that hourly wick to come down. Yeah, that definitely pushed up real hard, real fast.
Why not go the other way?
Yeah, it fit the plan, so I'm gonna just hopefully spread doesn't.
Oh.
Jeez, spread almost. Wow.
Why'd it do that? Tell it to stop.
Paul, run to the washroom quickly.
No, I gotta monitor this one. I was at 1-1. I totally messed that up. I forgot I was only risking 500 and I was up 7. That was a stupid mistake on my part.
Oh, it came to that little 5-hour consolidation and tapped out of it. Or 5-minute.
Yeah, it fell into 5-minute support and then we rocketed up from there.
So much for my self-stop line.
Yeah, really, it's about to stop me out. Great. Thank you, DJ.
Why'd it do that?
Because I wanted to.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think this was creating a higher low. That's one thing that I was iffy about, but I still took it.
Man, I was up 1-1. I should have fucking paid. Damn it. Yeah, it bounced off that support. Right. That sucks. There she goes.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even look at that for a rejection.
Look at what?
It tapping into that 5-minute consolidation. That flew up freaking 12 pips, dude. That was looking actually really nice.
Can't get a win. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. Like if we keep going up, probably get up to that 132, 450, 500 area. Yep.
I'm liking this break of the previous 1 hour or no, yeah.
I closed my original position, but I don't know. I'm not thinking about getting back in, but I'm probably not going to.
I might get him for a buy if it gets above the 132, 240-ish level. They give it a clean break. I want a retest of that area though. I'm not gonna get in just like that.
Wow, what a candle.
Yep.
Oh,
And where was this candle before?
yeah, I missed my buy again though. I don't think unless it comes back down after the 15-minute close. Hits 240 level, gives me a good buy entry. Might get in again.
For the bottom wick or something.
Yeah. But this is already going, man.
Yep.
Yes. Asian Open just pushed it up 20 pips.
I guess it kind of made sense to enter on the break of this previous 15
Even the 30 over there.
or the 30, yeah.
But the
Yeah,
50 was cleaner.
Yeah, I got stopped at a break even and then I re-entered in on the break of the 30-minute high.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm up about 7 pips, 8 pips now. Probably gonna go break even again because I don't see it pulling back.
I 100% would.
Yeah, I think so. Nice.
Well then. Kinda annoyed I didn't realize I was at 1-to-1. Thought it was higher.
Hey, how's it going, Paul?
Wonderful. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's it going, guys?
Well, thanks.
Yep, right here. Last one. Last one. Hey man, how's your face? Oh, it's completely off your body? That's cool. Fuck off.
Like the trading day is over, boys.
More than likely.
I'm really annoyed at that shit.
Yeah, I took the same sell and I was a bit iffy about it because I think that was the higher low that I was trading to head up.
It'll still come down from the top, but I don't know if I like it coming down until we get below here now. Plus 4 hours only got 40 minutes, so, or, yep, 40 minutes on that, so that'll change. That'll change the rules if it goes like that.
I don't even want to wait for him. I feel like this area just cucked all of us. Or most of us.
Hmm. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's up, Dallas?
Evening, fellas.
You just getting here?
Oh, I'm actually on my way home from work, so I'm like on the call, but like on my phone. I had to work late today, sadly.
You what? Had to work late?
Yeah, I had to work late today. Had to close.
Gotcha.
Any trades yet?
Yep, we took a real nice loss. It was beautiful.
Oof.
Yeah, I should have secured 85 and been break even, but I did not realize. I thought because I had 2 5 lots, my 1-to-1 was 1,000, but I was only risking 500 and I was up 700, so my 1-to-1 was well surpassed. I just didn't realize it. I looked at it wrong.
Are you doing your classic Paul 4-hour strategy, or are you doing this new one that you're trying out?
Yep, I'm kind of incorporating the new stuff into this, just in terms of like longer term. Worked out really well yesterday, not so well today, but today was the 4-hour rule strictly. So. You guys still in buys or what?
I didn't get in again. It was just my original position. I stopped a while ago. I've just been on the sidelines for this whole time now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not in buys anymore. I got out once you guys were taking sells.
Yeah.
Small win.
Would you hop in buys if it breaks over this 30?
Well, that's what I did yesterday, late in the session.
It worked out for you?
No. Yeah, no, it didn't work out yesterday. I thought it was going to break out, but it just wasn't ready. It ended up breaking out in London yesterday. Instead of in late Asian. So I don't think I'm going to be taking like late Asian trades anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think this trading session might be done soon.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. 2 more days.
Feels like a Thursday.
I know, I thought it was actually a Thursday. I thought today was the last day for a second. You guys, oh yeah, that's right. You guys don't have a long weekend either, right?
We don't have a what?
We just had a long weekend that just passed by.
Oh,
here
no,
in
we
Canada.
We did not.
Man, these candles are freaking pushing. So much volume. Oh, you looking at anything else? Or you done?
I don't know. I want to see where this goes. See how this hourly closes.
What are you looking at for ideally?
I don't know. A 30-minute bearish close with a new low, ideally.
I don't even know at this point. I feel like I'm mentally distraught. This day, it's really did a number on my brain.
Yeah, I mean it sucks those sales didn't play out, and I'm annoyed at myself. I was over 1-to-1 and didn't even realize it, but
Yeah.
I followed the plan to a T, so it is what it is. Price just wanted to go up. No
I
business.
really wanted to take that break once it broke these like in the middle of the range.
Yep.
I just couldn't force myself to.
Yeah, I thought about buying right above the bearish 30-minute when it stopped me out, but I was like, no, that just felt like forcing it. But it would have played
It
out.
looks so good though.
It did. It made sense.
That's the stuff that really agitates me.
The market's alright. They'll do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta
See,
follow
like
the
days like these make me wish it was Friday so I could just not think about Forex for fucking 2 days. And then Sunday comes and I'm like itching for it.
Yeah. Usually like Thursday when the session's done, it's like I look forward to it for Sunday, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed, boys.
Right, Mike.
No, I'm going to play some video games.
I'll be there
Alright.
soon.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Take care, buddy.
Good night, man.
Have a
Yeah.
great night.
I'm probably gonna call it a night too, boys. Thank you so much, Paul. Take care, guys.
See you later.
See you, man.
See you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, I made two mistakes today.
You did?
Yeah, I made 2 mistakes.
What was that?
Well, I didn't trust my own analysis initially,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't take partials when it reached my 1 hour zone. I didn't take 75% partial. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Those are my 2 mistakes. The second one was because of greed, and the first one was because of fear. So, definitely need to work on my emotions.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Yeah, I think with experience, like, I'll get better at managing my emotions when trading, and like just seeing my setup play out more and more. I have more confidence to just follow my rules robotically, almost.
Yep. It makes the losses easier. If I would have lost not following my plan, I'd be very upset.
Oh yeah.
Because that's controllable.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
worst.
Exactly.
But we lost, and it was with the plan, so just got to see how to make that a winning trade with the plan next time. No big deal.
Hey, Paul.
Yep.
You should. My Starbucks store is open. You should swing by one of these days. Get you and Lauren a free cup of coffee. You know what
Okay. She's listening. She's probably
And-
freaking out right now.
I mean? And I could probably get you a free bag of coffee if I pulled the right string.
Ooh, okay. I'm game. Which one is it? Oak Creek?
Yeah, Oak Creek on Drexel, across from Drexel Town Square.
Okay, yeah, I think we're only like 10 minutes from there.
That's kind of by the brown road.
Are you working tomorrow?
I am, yeah, 9 to 2.
Okay, we'll come see ya. Hopefully she is listening and remembers. I'm sure she will. Free Starbucks, she's not gonna miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is just going. Are you still on your way home?
Yeah. It's like a 30-minute drive and stuff.
Damn. She already texted me. She said yes.
I love it. Yeah, let's just drive through our cafes and open. So there'll probably be a line, but it's worth it.
Cheers, Paul. I'm gonna call it a night.
Hi, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers, bro. So,
Yep. See you tomorrow.
sweet.
See you later, Novo. See you, JB. Yep, no problem, Tova. Yeah, looks like it's filling the daily look for sure.
Yeah, there's been lots of momentum. Gosh,
Yeah.
lots.
I mean, if we close above here, we got a nice move up to 800. So,
Yeah, we could come up tomorrow. Maybe we might do something like we did yesterday, or
yeah,
the
that
day
late one.
before.
Yep.
Like where we kind of consolidate at resistance and then break out during London.
Yeah, I want to see if we go bearish up here. I mean, granted, my rule will be buys then, of course, but we'll see.
If you drop down to that 5-minute, I was gonna say it's looking super clean now.
Yeah, nice little break, retest. Ideally to continue up.
Today's trade, I had a feeling it was just creating a higher low, but I still took it just to stick with my plan.
Yeah, same. That's why I took it. It fit it perfectly.
Yeah, but just like overall, like it was just bullish. Like in the back of my head, I was like, this is most likely creating a higher low.
Yeah, the 30-minute close was good, but we didn't get a new low to the 30-minute, and we made a high, so price went up.
Yeah.
So I think we should have waited for a 30-minute close and then a new low, and then that would have worked out. But, oh well.
Are we still on live right now?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Dallas, what time do you work in the morning?
I'm gonna go for a bike ride right now. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, bro. See you later.
Thanks for all the analysis and stuff.
Yep.
The breakdowns and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start, joining the Asian sessions more often since I live on the Pacific Coast. And it's kind of hard to wake up early for a New York session and stuff like that.
Sweet. We'll be here.
Right, good. It's I'm glad, I have some people to trade with and bounce ideas off of and stuff. So
Exactly. Enjoy that bike ride.
thanks, bro.
See ya.
See ya.
Yep, makes sense. If it can't make a new high above here, we'll be staying in this area here. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, and then be coming back down. Yep, I would guess down here on the daily for sure, and 4 hour as well, but it looks a little nicer on the daily. So we'll see how we react up here.
We've got an hour candle closing.
Yeah, it's trying to close above here.
Alright, I'm back.
The hour candle has no bottom like the 30 minute has no bottom. See how that goes.
Oh yeah, I see that now. I'm on my computer. That sell made sense.
Yeah, just didn't make a new low, so that once that 30-minute close, it just came up on us. Run to the bathroom real quick for the 100th time. we go to the channel, it should be the one on the main page. Okay, no, it's not. It's right here.
Oh, I think I'm gonna head off. We'll see you in New York.
Yep, I'll be there this time.
Yo, Paul.
Yep.
I'm gonna head up for tonight, okay?
Yep. Everyone's leaving.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, if we get a new high, I'm gonna take a buy.
Yeah, I think that'll probably work out. Because the 4 hours is switched now. It's
Yep.
bullish.
Yep.
Alright, peace out.
See you later. Everyone's gone. Nope, no way of telling, guy. Just gotta wait for it to either hold or not hold.
Still here, kind of.
Possibly Daniel, but I think if we get a new high, my rule says buys. So we'll see. Yep.
But the behavior doesn't look bullish.
What's up?
Yeah, it's starting to, the volume looks like it's starting to taper off.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Unfortunately.
Do you think this is possible to kind of do what it did yesterday?
To come down?
All the way down. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
All right, good, because I'm going to sell.
Did you sell right here?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought about it, but figured I'd wait for the first 15 minutes to form. You at work?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Where'd you put your stop, above the bearish 30 minute or above the bullish wick?
Right above the current 30 minute. I reduced my risk quite a bit as it started pulling up. Like I closed in profit because I just didn't really like how it was forming.
Nice. Sophia messaged me about someone that was talking. She was very opinionated in a good way. She was like, I'm trying to learn, like, can this guy just stop already?
She told me about that.
I was like, wait, you watch the streams? Yeah.
She's asking me a bunch of questions, and I was like, all the information is here.
Not wrong. Yeah, if we break above here, I'll take a buy. I think hourly's got a good amount of room to run up still. We got some clean traffic to the left. Especially since we closed above on the hourly, the next We're clean all the way up, so and target that daily resistance at 718. Yeah, man, well, you know I do my own thing. So, I'm going to trade what I see. If someone sees something different, doesn't matter. Their plan is not my plan. Could still come down though. I think this hourly is going to keep going. Let's look at it. It's super clean all the way up. Might even be turning the weekly now too if we get there. Just need a new high to confirm some buys. What? Did you close out those cells, Zach?
Yeah, a while ago.
Nice. Yeah, I'm about to take buys in a second, hopefully.
What time yesterday was there all that volume?
Came in about 45 minutes or so.
I feel like we might kind of be in like a range right now.
Yeah.
It's just looking super messy.
Agreed. Hourly looks nice.
Yeah.
But Gonna end the stream though, guys. Do